Hey, it's Miss Alana here, working on some math, getting smarter and smarter every day. I know you are too. We are working on bus driver appreciation math, day number 2. This is question number 6. If you need help with the other questions, make sure you find the other videos. Videos. Yes, videos. All right, so let's read that with me. It says, convert the total number of kilometers traveled into meters. And there's a conversion factor for you right there. 1 kilometer equals 1,000 meters. So remember, we are using our handy-dandy mnemonic device, the cubes clues, to help us solve this problem. So the first thing we do is step C, circle the numbers. Call out some numbers you see. Let's circle them. Bam, right there. 1. What else do you see? 1,000 right there. Oh, that's it. We're done with that step. That was an easy step. Look at next step, the U step. It says underline the important words. Underline some important words for me. Convert. That's important. What else? Words or key phrases. Total number. That's an important word. What else do you see? Kilometers. Let's underline that. You can underline traveled. And what else? Meters. Kilometer right here. And meters again right there. We're done with that step. The next step is the B step. We are going to box the question. You can box the question, circle the question, highlight the question. What's the question? There's no question, but there is something in the sentence. There's a sentence that tells us what we need to do. And what is that? What do we need to do? We need to find out what the total number of kilometers is in meters. We need to convert. We're going to do some conversions. Convert the number of kilometers traveled into meters. All right, done with that step. Bam. Check that. The next one, eliminate unnecessary information. That's the E step. What can we cross out? Nothing. We have highlighted and circled and underlined everything. We're done with that. Sometimes the questions try to trick you, but this one is not trying to trick you. The next one is the last step, is the S step, is to solve and check. So we've been doing a lot of conversions. Do you remember? Did we add, subtract, multiply, or divide? It's kind of similar. We need to multiply. We need to multiply. And what are we multiplying? Now let's take a look at the conversion. We have 1 kilometer. Pretend that's 1 kilometer. km is the abbreviation for that. And for every 1 kilometer, there are 1,000 meters. And M is the abbreviation for meters. If we have the word miles, it's MI. So M is for meters. So for every one of these, 1 kilometer, we have 1,000. Now we need to convert the total number of kilometers traveled. But I don't have it in this problem. Do you know where we can find that? The last problem. Let's go check out the last problem. We need the total number of kilometers. Is it right there? Oh, yep, it's right there. 20 and 8/10 kilometers. Remember that? Put that number in your head. 20 and 8/10 kilometers. That's how much we traveled. Remember, we converted from the miles to feet, miles to kilometers. Now we're doing kilometers to meters. And all these are lengths, distance, measurements. All right. So in order to do that, what do I do with that number? That means 20 of these and a little bit of 1 whole. Not quite, because that's 8/10. We need to multiply that number times 1,000. All right, so let's multiply that. Oh, remember, there's so many ways to multiply by 1,000. Pick the way that works best for you. I am going to show you 2 ways, okay? So we have 20 and 8/10 times 1,000. And remember, zeros like to hang out. I'm going to let those zeros hang. Now, if you want to multiply it right here and multiply that way, that's fine too, whichever works best for you. Now, with this, we're going to let the zeros, they're just going to hang out right here at the corner, and we're going to multiply that 1. So let's multiply that 1. What is 1 times 8? That is 8. 1 times 0 is 0. Remember, the decimal, it's hanging out too. Decimal doesn't do anything. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 2 is 2. Now, what do these zeros do? They, bam, they are ready to drop it down. We're going to, bam, drop it, drop it, drop it. 0, 0, 0. Now, don't forget the decimal. Look at that 1 decimal. There's 1 digit behind the decimal. Look right there. No decimals there. So when we go to the answer, we count how many over? 1 place over, like, bloop, and put it right there. And let's put a comma. 1, 2, 3, comma right there. All right, let's do it the other way. The other way, let's start with 20 and 8/10. The shortcut, remember, if I'm multiplying it by 1,000, I add zeros and move the decimal. So how many zeros do we add? Look, 3 zeros. So we go 1, 2, 3, and then move the decimal how many times? 3 times. 3 zeros, 3 times the decimal moves. 2 zeros, it moves 2 times, but this one has 3 zeros. So we start here and we go 1, 2, and 3, and it goes right there. And if you notice, look, same answer, start 1, 2, 3. The comma goes there. Oh, that's weird. The comma is going to go right there. We get the same answer either way. Now it's time to check our work with our calculator. Let's see, we have 20 and 8/10. Do you see that? 20 and 8/10 times 1,000. Make sure you're punching in the numbers right. Equals, bam, right there. Now, if you notice, the calculator does not show the comma. It does not show the decimal and the 0 after. But you know your answer is right. One more thing we need to do is write the unit. So let's write the answer. The answer is 20,800. Or you can write 20,800 with the decimal and the 0. And what's our unit? Not kilometers, meters. We solved it. We checked it with the calculator. We are done with that problem. Moving on to the next one. See you then.